Mailbox Monday, let's frickin' go! Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before, and welcome back if you have. Today is a Mailbox Monday. This is Bullman Built RC. I am Matt, and we are going to go over the things that I got in the last week or so in the mail, and I will share them with you, tell you what I'm going to do with them, and then we, I don't know, you watch me, I guess. I don't know. Let's go. First up, we have this. It is from Shrink RC, and I can't remember exactly what it is. Haha! Now I remember. Alright, I got a metric shit ton of dash lifts. One of these is for Jordan, but I got one for pretty much every square body that I have. I only had one or two of these, I think, and noticed a huge difference in what these actually do. If you don't know, the square body from RC Full Drive has a problem where the dash sits very, very low, and you can like basically see through the firewall out into under the hood and everything, and it looks really dumb. So what these actually do is you mount these to, depends on who you ask. Some people will say you mount these to the actual mount up top and then you mount the dash to it. I don't do that. I mount it a little differently. You can mount them a couple different ways. I've seen one guy that I bought a truck off of, he actually mounted this to the cab in the back of the interior mounts and then mounted the dash to it. And then, so the dash kind of basically stayed with the cab. I've mounted this to where the dash should mount, and then mounted this up, cut the tabs off the back a little bit of the dash to make up for the difference in space and everything, and then mounted it that way. That really worked pretty well for me as far as I'm concerned. So you can do it a couple different ways. I don't know what the proper way is because I'm not sure that I've ever actually seen it. He just kind of goes, here you go, here's your parts, and figure this shit out. So I got those. Next, this is from RPP and eBay. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I got that. I need that. What is this? Oh, portal gears. Awesome. And I got RPP sticker. Sick. Alright, so these portal gears are for my class 2. We do have a comp coming up in well, it'll be right about next week or so by the time you see this week, something like that. Anyway, I did a whole bunch of work on my C2, changed it up for the 114th time trying to get it to work. It works really well, but it needs some more overdrive. So I bought a rear underdrive for the rear, clearly. Duh. And then I bought some portal gears that are standard because the F10s that it runs on have overdrive portal gears. So I'm doing standard, which is technically underdriven from what they have because they don't really have an underdrive gear for portal set. Anyway, I got standard gears. That'll lower the gear ratio in the rear, and then I also got an underdrive. That will lower the gear ratio in the rear. I did go ahead and get an overdrive just in case I feel like I need more. I'll probably put these together on the next live, so that way I can basically have it done before the weekend and I'm not rushing around on Saturday because I'll probably have to work and then get all ready for Sunday within about 3 hours before I have to go to bed and then get up early in the morning. So I got that. Next! Speaking of comp trucks, I also got this. It's actually a pretty nice box for this little battery for as cheap as it is. This is a R-Line Tattoo 850 4S. This is actually what I run in my We Rock Pro Mod, and this is what I run in my Class 1. My Class 2 does not necessarily need 4S. I do a very good job of trying to break that already, so upping the voltage is probably not a good idea for that. But I got that. I believe I ordered some more, which is probably in this box down here as well, so we'll get to that. Next! This box is full of pretty much everything else. I have to be very careful cutting it with a knife or my blade because I know what is in here. There are some things that if I cut will make any enormous mess. Oh no. Okay, good. That scared me. Will make an enormous mess, and I don't want to do that. So we will start off with battery number 2 for the day. Another Tattoo R-Line 4S, etc., etc. Already told you about that. So I got another one of those, which makes 3 total. Makes me happy. That is exactly the amount that I need. I do like those quite a lot. Not necessarily crawler related, but crawler hauler related. I got a USB to Lightning, little 6-inch fella, which is more than what I gave your mom. This is for my Suburban, which I actually use to go to most crawling events because it hauls all my crap plus a couple people, either my kids or my friends, etc., etc. So right now I have like a 10-foot monstrous USB cord in there to hook up, and the USB literally comes like this far from my phone. So I'm just gonna go boop like that, and everything will be fine, and it will, you know, minimize wiring and stuff so that my truck doesn't look like an octopus of wire exploded inside of it. Next! Another thing not necessarily crawler related, but shop related, I guess. Look at these. I have had really good luck with these lights here. These are a, 7+1 LED adjustable panel garage light. They fit right into a normal socket for a light bulb. I'm not sure what that's called. Whatever you want to call that. Anywho, I've had really good luck with these. The ones that are actually burnt out right now in my garage are all the old style I was using, which are not quite like these. They were really nice for about 4 months, and then they burn out and they suck. These are actually lasting quite a long time, and I got 4 of them. So I believe that replaces the ones that are burnt out, plus gives me an extra, I think, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back there and see. I got 1, 2, yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. Anywho, I got those. If you're looking for a really, really nice lighting solution for your garage, these aren't exactly cheap, but for the money, they are really nice. They're not exactly expensive either. And I like them a lot. They give you a downward, and then you can point these, like, if I want to light up that whole wall, I can be like this, you know, and do like one of these things, and that will light up everything over here and kind of shine the light that way. I have one over basically everything. I don't know. They're just Amazon lights, but they're super cool. I can share the link in the description if you're interested. How's that? There you go. Next! A little bit of basher related. My son and 2 of my oldest kids have bandits, and we beat the hell out of them. And my son is especially rough on his, so I got him some RPM caster blocks. Then, one of the things I am super, super excited about is this. If you don't know what these are, I will explain it. These are flocking tubes. Basically, you put flocking in them, which flocking is the stuff that's like on the bottom of jewelry boxes and like that green fuzzy stuff that you see. Sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's black, etc., etc. You can use that for interiors for your RC cars. So I got 3 of these. Now, knowing that, what do you think I got next? I hopefully, oh, this has dust all over it, I can tell. This is gonna be gnarly. Oh my god, that is bright. That is not gonna work. I'm not using that. Okay, so I got bright ass turquoise. This was not the color that I was hoping it was going to be. This was going to go in the lifted crew cab, but that doesn't match, and it's freaking bright, so I'm not 100% sure I can use that. It does come with the paint. This is acrylic, basically the same color, and then you paint that, and then you flocky it, and with this, or you can use these, and what you can do is they have those 5 holes, and you just kind of, like a salt shaker, or like a pepper shaker, like a pepper grinder kind of like thing, and, you know, like that, and it flocks it. Then I also got these. So this is forest green, emerald green. That is for the green and green, what used to be the shop truck, but is now like a lifted short bed. This is tan, I believe, golden brown. This is actually for the pineapple. I painted the floor and it looks terrible. This is navy blue. This is actually for the blue on blue short bed that was gonna be whatever, and then now is the shop truck again. So I got turquoise, navy blue, golden brown, and emerald green. These weren't exactly cheap, but they're not really expensive, and they add a whole nother level of realism to your interiors. Highly, highly suggest checking this stuff out, maybe trying it out. I am 100% sure that I am going to screw this up at least 4 or 5 times before I get it correct, but that is part of the learning experience. I also got black because, worst case scenario, if these colors don't match and I can't figure it out, black is always a good color for carpet in trucks. So it's just whatever. It is what it is. So there's those. Got that. Got a little, this is the applicator that they supply for the turquoise. Not 100% sure that would be the best. Be very pinpointy. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Legitimately, I have no clue. I'm flying blind. Watch some YouTube. YouTube specialist is how I'm collecting them. Lastly, I got some ESCs and motors. Now, these are not the most spectacular things I have ever showed you on the Mailbox Monday. However, they are spectacular for a different reason. My friend Levi, also known as Fallen Crawler, if you join us Mondays at 7 on YouTube Lives, he gave me these for a charity that my friend Glenn runs, Appalachian RC for Kids. He told me that he needed some electronics. I have kind of spread the word around my local little area. Levi came up with these. It is just a Dynamite ESC. I believe this can even, yeah, this can run a 3-cell. It has a Crawlmaster Sport 550 13 turn. Not a bad little combo. And then also a Spectrum, which is basically the exact same thing as that little Dynamite with a stock 35 turn Dynamite, which is odd that the Dynamite and the Dynamite aren't together. I may fix that real quick. Anyway, they have, that is an XT60, and this is a Dean's plug style, T style plug, whatever. So they both have plugs on it. Glenn can do whatever the hell he wants to. This will go with some things that you haven't seen yet that I am about to release a video on that I am super stoked about. And I am super happy that people are helping me, and I am glad to once again give back to a good charity that a good, super good dude is running that has a good cause. If you would like to send anything in that I can then give to Glenn, and then he can give away in trucks, he takes almost anything. He said he is in actual need of transmissions and electronics right now. Anything that you think, hey, this could probably be used, it does not have to be new, it does not have to be perfect. He can fix or replace or, you know, finagle, whatever. He builds trucks out of all sorts of parts. He had one that was, you know, like different axles with a different chassis, with a different frame, all that stuff with some crazy body, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. They're all just going to kids that are underprivileged or can't afford trucks, don't have the resources to get a truck. Their parents have no idea what's going on as far as this goes. They don't have parents. Maybe they live with their grandparents. All sorts of different scenarios where we're just trying to get kids into a hobby that will keep them busy, probably for the rest of their life, and keep them poor, but get them on a track of this is something to do instead of going out and causing mayhem and chaos and doing God only knows what in the mountains of Virginia or West Virginia or wherever they live. However, I feel great. If you want to send some stuff in, my P.O. Box is in the description. P.O. Box 53, Whiteland, Indiana, 46184. I promise I will get them to Glenn. I will be at Rocktober here in a couple weeks. If you would like, you can swing by my booth, drop things off. I will get them to Glenn by the end of the weekend. If you're seeing this after early October, you are more than welcome to still continue to send things in. If you have anything that you think would benefit Glenn to build trucks for kids, you can always send it in. I will save it up. I see him a few times a year, and we will, you know, I'll present it at that point in time. I'll try to make a video every time I do this, not for any kind of clout, but just so you guys know that, hey, I sent you a bunch of stuff, and I didn't just stash it over in a box somewhere, because I don't need more stuff, believe me. Okay, that concludes Mailbox Monday. I thoroughly appreciate you watching. Make sure to check me out on Facebook groups, and Instagram, Bullman Built RC, across the board. If you join the group, make sure to answer the questions. Check me out Monday nights live at 7 p.m. on YouTube with Doug and Jordan. Stay tuned for the bloopers, and that is all. Bye! Baby, pull your pants up. It's a problem from our... like this, actually. I'm just trying to get crunk up in this bitch. Damn it. Double damn it. Oh my god. Let's take it. While we wait, we hydrate. Hell yeah. Off topic, but this shirt smells amazing. Whatever my wife's using for laundry is great. Then... come with the, damn it, is Appalachian RC, yeah, Appalachian. He told, god damn it, why am I umming so much? Thing too. He would like to send anything in that I can then or hell, wherever the hell they live, whatever. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Holy hellballs. I've been watching too many snake videos on YouTube. Woof! Alright. That scared the shit out of me.